Hello, this is Pat Soper with Sage Consulting. In this session, we'll be taking a look at hour type setup in Sage Intacct Payroll. Hour types can be items that are entered that are associated with hours entered into the payroll system. Examples of these could be regular pay, salary pay, and overtime pays. Deductions and reimbursements are entered into the system pay modifiers section of the setup. We can also map our general ledger account to these hour types in the journal entry mapping setup. Let's take a look at the hour type setup. We've got Sage Intacct open here, and in our applications, we're going to come to payroll. We're going to come down to the hour types. When hour types open, we have a create new option. So let's create a new hour type. And let's just call this our regular pay. It's our regular hourly pay. We'll come back to this field in just one moment. We're going to export this as a regular pay. And there is no overtime factor to be applied to this premium factor. So we're going to leave it as regular pay. Then we'll save it. Get confirmation that it's saved. Let's create another new one. Let's set up a salary pay. So here, let's set up SAL for our salary. Again, we're going to export it as a regular pay and premium factor of 1. Let's now create an overtime pay. This is our time and a half overtime, OT. We're going to export this as an overtime pay, and the premium factor is going to be time and a half. Now let's create a double time pay. Create new. We'll call this DT. Export it again as overtime with a premium factor of 2. Let's save this. Now let's enter some hours, set up an hour type for our PTO. So we're going to call this one PTO paid. Now, we can have several different PTO policies set up within the system. In this case, I have just one, but we could certainly have a vacation policy, a sick policy, and as well as a PTO policy. So I just have a standard PTO policy. So I'm going to track the hours that are paid under this hour type against my PTO plan. I'm going to export this as a regular pay, and again, a premium factor of 1. I'm going to go ahead and save that. So now we have our hour type set up, and we can move on to the next setup step in the process. Thanks so much for watching.